What is going on, everyone? Neroku here, back with another Ark video, and today we're going to be talking about some leaked information on the brand new Ark Extinction. So Extinction is coming out on November 6th, supposedly, according to the Ark devs, which their dates are never on time, but hopefully it comes out on November 6th, and we have a lot of information to tell you guys today on what you should be expecting when it actually comes out, and just a lot of other new features that will be coming to the game. So Studio Wildcard doesn't really come out and just tell you everything at once about the new Ark Extinction. What they do, they release pieces here and there on different websites, different platforms, and you kind of have to piece it all together in your mind. So what I did, I put everything together and I'm going to show you what Ark Extinction is going to be like. So if you guys follow Survive the Ark on Instagram, it's the official Instagram account for Studio Wildcard and Ark Survival. So what they do, they release new things on here about just the game in general and some new different things that will be added to the game. So first they showed us the new tech Stego and the other tech things that will be released in Extinction, along with the Tech Rex and recently released the Tech Raptor. But so if you just go on here, you guys can see there's a ton of different things on here. They talk about the new Extinction Chronicles coming in and all that good stuff. But recently, this was posted 18 hours ago, they showed off the brand new Tech Raptor, which you guys can actually tame right now. It was just released about an hour and a half ago from when I'm recording this. So it was just released on August 14th if you guys are watching this later on. But so if you can see here, this is what the Tech Raptor looks like. You guys have probably seen them in game, even though they're really rare. But these are going to be added to the new Ark Extinction that's released in November, along with this picture. So I'm gonna have the picture up on screen now, and I'm gonna just kind of describe what is happening in here. So there's a lot to talk about in this picture. It was just released about an hour ago, so let's just see and decode this picture. So if you guys look up here in the top left, you can see this city. So this city, it looks very run down and overgrown, and that's what they're calling it, the overgrown city. They have that on the Extinction wiki, which I'll get into in a minute. But on this city, you can see here, there's a picture of the inside, which they also just released. So this is what the inside of the city is gonna look like. It looks very run down. You can tell that it's like an abandoned city. So we don't really know the storyline of it yet, but I'm guessing something happened in Ark, and this is a rundown city that used to be, populated with people, but now it's all abandoned. So this is what it looks like. You can see there are drones all over the floor, on the ground, in the grass, everywhere. And if you look closely, you can see these pathways, and I can't see any tames in there. There might be like a raptor or two, but it looks like the inside of this, it's going to be very peaceful. This is probably one of the easier spawn regions, just because I don't see anything really dangerous in this area, so it's definitely going to be an easier spawn region for newer players to join in. So if you look here on the left-hand corner of your screen, you can see the corrupted Rex. So this is the first time we're actually seeing anything like this. We don't have a close-up picture of it, they haven't released it, but this is the best we've got. So it looks like it's about the same size as a T-Rex, but I'm guessing it's kind of going to be like the aberrant creatures on Aberration, where it's the same thing, but it just has a different tint to it. I'm guessing it's not going to have any different powers, it's just going to be, it's just going to look different. But that's what I'm guessing. And also you can see, if you look on the right hand corner, there's a lot to talk about here. So I guess you can see a new different biome here. I mean, I've never seen this type of biome. It looks like there's a river running through with some type of yellow rocks in it. Not sure if that's algae or what, but we can't really tell what it is. It just looks like a new biome. And then also in the background of that, you can see this huge dome. So I'm not 100% sure what this dome is for. They haven't talked about it, they haven't gave us any information on this dome, but I'm guessing this is where No Man's Land is. It was also talked about No Man's Land. It's just a region where there's literally nothing except just dangerous creatures and bosses and all that. But in back of that, you can see there's a snow biome, so there's going to be, some biomes carried over from the old map, as well as one of the obelisks. So it looks like the obelisks are also going to be transferred into the new Extinction map, which is kind of good so that you can transfer server to server. So if you look up into the sky, you can see two things. You can see a meteor, and I'm not sure what that is. That could be like a supply drop. Maybe they have different types of supply drops, or some type of pod, or maybe it's just a meteor. And if you look to the right, you can see another corrupted creature. So it looks like a Pteranodon, and it looks like it's gonna be the same thing as the Rex, the corrupted Rex, the same type of skin, but I'm not sure if it's going to have any different types of features or different abilities that the regular Pteranodon doesn't have already. So zooming out here, that is all I see in this picture. We can't really conclude anything except confirming that there are going to be corrupted dinosaurs, as well as some brand new biomes in the new extinction map. So that being said, if you go back here to the Instagram, I already went over this photo. They also released it on the Instagram. And if you guys want to, look through this, feel free to go down in the description and you can do that too. But now moving on here, we have the Ark community forums. So they talk a lot about the new extinction on here. And actually some new extinction teasers were just released 2 hours ago. So this is what I just went over. They're just talking about these new previews to the game and some new habitats with the corrupted landscape and all that. I know I already talked about this, but on these forums there's another community crunch that was just released about extinction. So they show some pictures of the new raptor, and here's a close-up of what the raptor will look like. So I'm not sure if they're gonna have different types of lights on it when they're wild, or you can paint them different types of lights just like you can with the Tech Rex right now, but it does look very interesting. So now we have some details on this new Extinction Chronicles that was just released today. So Extinction Chronicles 3 added the Tech Raptor, so it looks like there's going to be a 5% chance of them actually spawning, as well as the new color set red, black, white, and gray. They added some new Explorer notes, pretty boring, whatever, and they increased the max player level by 1, and some other boring stuff that they added no one really cares about. So that's going to be it for the Extinction Chronicles here today, but now we're going to look at Extinction, and we're just going to see on their website, or not really website, but the Ark forums or wiki, whatever it's called. We're going to just read up about Ark Extinction and see if they added anything new. So they also talk about the Titan, a unique variant outclassing even the largest existing dinos, Titanosaur, and some of the bosses. These Titans roam around sections of the map of Extinction upon release from dungeons or caves and are extremely aggressive, but they can be tamed. So it looks like there are going to be a lot of really big bosses just like the Titanosaur, which you are going to be able to tame, which is going to be pretty interesting. So I guess a lot of big alpha tribes will have them. And they also talk about corrupted variants, and you can find them walking around the earth and mostly in no man's land. So if you guys remember from this picture right here, you can see that there's a little bubble here, which I'm speculating that's no man's land. I can't be sure, but some region on the map is going to be no man's land, which is going to be very deserty and not a lot of things there except really hard to beat bosses and very strong dinosaurs that you're going to have to kill if you want to go there. So it looks like everything in no man's land, apparently they are infected by element to the point where their minds are hive mentality, which means that they are untamable. So everything in no man's land, it looks like it's not going to be tameable, and the only way to really get rid of them is to kill them. So it looks like in no man's land they're confirming that the Rex, the Tech Rex, the Alpha Rex, the Giga, and the Dimorphodon are all going to be in this no man's land, and you're going to have to kill those if you want to, survive there. So it looks like there are going to be a lot of new things from every single server, as well as Aberration, all 3 or 4, however many maps there are. They're going to combine all the maps and add all the resources and consumables and trophies and all that stuff, as well as the armor into one. So a lot of the new Aberration things are going to be added into this new Extinction map. So here at the bottom of their page, they have a gallery where they show off some more things. So on the left here, it's the infamous picture of the drone, which was seen in the trailer. So it looks like this drone is scanning something, some aberration looking plant species, so that's going to be interesting, along with the new creature here and the Giga. So going back, you guys can come to this website if you want to look around, but here is the overgrown city with the inside of the overgrown city. Here's the corrupted creatures that I showed you guys from earlier. So here is a picture of the surface of what it looks like. So I'm guessing this is near no man's land because it looks very deserted, and this is what the extinction map is going to look like mostly, other than the overgrown city, and as well as another picture here. This is what it looks like. So this is actually really in depth. As you can see, that's the obelisk right there, as well as some very deserted mountains and buildings and all that on the right side. So that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. I just gave you some more information on Ark Extinction, what to expect, and the map itself. So if you guys did like this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, because I post bangers every other day. And yeah, if you guys have any questions about that, make sure to leave it down below. And also, I just started up a Fortnite channel, so if you guys want to go follow that, I post some very interesting stuff on there. So if you want to, go check it out, make sure you go follow it now. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.